Hello. The reason you're receiving this video email is because we have your merchant and gateway account set up, but we want to make sure that you're able to test it on your own prior to trying to run client transactions to make sure that everything's good to go. So first thing that we need to do is we need to add you into the system as a user and put you in there as a member. So you could either do this on your quick links under the add user button. If you don't have a quick link available for add user, you could turn it on by going to tools, edit quick links. There'll be a little button to the left that you can mark off for the add user and then save this so it will appear on this list. Another way we can add a user is by going to functions, users, add user, and it will take us to the same screen. To the add user, go ahead and click on this. You're going to notice the user type is set to member. We want to keep it on member and put your first and last name in here and also put in a referral. It's going to be a required field if it has an asterisk next to the right of it. If you don't want this to account for your marketing numbers, just find one that says other or add one in here that says other. I'm going to just select car flyer and you'll want to put in a gender selection. Now, once this information on the top is filled out, just click Save and go to Billing. Okay. Now, in here, prior to going into the prepaid account details, we're going to want to put a card on file. So go ahead and click on Add New Card. And then we're going to want to select our card type. And before you're able to put a credit card number in here, you're going to have to check mark that little edit box. Now it's putting my credit card details on file. Now once this is done, we're going to want to go to prepaid account details and click on add funds. Change the amount to $1 and click continue. And it's taking us to our point of sale screen. Now cash drawer, it's most likely you probably do not have these set up yet, so it will most likely default to none. If it doesn't and it gives you an option to select, go ahead and still click on none. Don't need to worry about anything else on here. The only thing we have to change is the type. So we want this to pull from a primary account. We have a saved primary credit card on file. Okay, so there we go. It shows my credit card on file right here. Now, in order to test this and run the payment, we're going to click on Submit. And it's saying this transaction has failed. Error description, test mode. This cannot be accepted. Okay, the reason why I'm seeing transaction failed is because I'm on a test site. On your site, it should say transaction processed successfully, and it will also give you a transaction ID number. If you do encounter something like this where it says transaction failed, then it means something's not right. Something's not set up right, or your credit card number, you might want to verify it to make sure that the correct information was entered in there. Contact us with whatever failed description you see. You could just copy this and paste it into a ticket if you see a notice like this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on continue, and I'm going to show you another way. I'm going to cancel this transaction since we're in test mode on this site. And I'm going to show you how you can pull up your gateway approval code if it does not display or if you cannot find it after the transaction is processed. Now, in order to make sure the payment really went through, you're going to want to do this by going to Reports, Financial Transactions. You're going to click on Transactions Today and click on Search. And it's going to pull up a list of all the transactions that ran through today. In this case, you should only have your one transaction on file in here. Now, once you're on this list, you're going to want to click on Details next to the transaction that you just processed through the system. And in this gateway approval code box, there should be a series of numbers right here. This is where your code will be displayed. If there is not a code right here, it means that this payment did not process. Somehow this transaction did not go through. If it did go through, you want to copy that number it to a reply on this email ticket that was sent to you so that we can close out the ticket and we know that you're good to go. If you don't have a code in here, that's something we need to know about because there's something going on that we might need to adjust on our end. We just want to check the numbers. So let us know if you test this and this doesn't work. If you have any questions, please call our client service department, and we look forward to helping you get this set up. Thanks so much.